Ever dreamt of turning business aspirations into achievements? The struggle is real. Dismal personal credit, scarce resources. But here's the kicker. I've been there, navigated through, and so can you. Unveiling the Credit Connoisseur Plus Business Credit Membership, your success key. Master the tax code, pay less, earn more, not just rules, your success roadmap. Imagine deductions for everything with the business ownership hack potential savings soaring over $20,000. Soft credit pull special financing, your business growth solution. Strategic consulting expertise, refining goals, optimizing structures, boosting strategies. Discover the secrets of travel-free flights, luxury stays, exquisite dining, all while building your credit. And the cherry on top, free quarterly resort trip giveaways, because you deserve luxury retreats. Ready to unlock your business's full potential? Dial 216-808-3344 or visit owncapitalwealth.com. Don't miss the opportunity to invest in your success.
All right, welcome back. This is Against All Odds Sports Radio Show. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy. I guess we got Bruce Beast Move Ballot coming in a second. But anyway, welcome again. We're only going to be here for a little bit, just to give you a little preview of what's to talk about. We're going to talk about Cleveland Cavs basketball. That's first and foremost. And then also we're going to give our predictions on what we feel and how we feel about the Cavs. And then give our prediction on the first game in the series that they'll be playing against their opponent. So, but before that, we're going to get into one last thing. The last song, Max's Revenge, it's almost completed. So, we'll get to that in a second. So, we'll go straight to it. So, the Cavaliers played yesterday and they lost. They lose to the Hornets 110-120. I was talking to Bruce earlier about the loss because we felt like they should have won 3 in a row. And the last show we talked about, I think Bruce said they was going to win 1 out of 2. And I said I think they was going to win all 3. So we both were wrong. They actually won 2 out of the 3. And in my opinion, I feel like the Cavs kind of punked out by losing this last game because they was afraid to face, I guess, a different opponent. So how do you feel about that?
I believe it was definitely a sucker move, and winning programs don't dodge people. Winning teams don't dodge people. Winning franchises don't dodge people. They take on all comers. So I think if we don't come out of this first round, we just need to blow it up. Student coach. But
I agree too. I think if you don't get out this first round, you have to look at your coach first, and then look at your players next, as far as what coach will fit this team to take them to another level. Because we've seen this before in Golden State, where they felt like Mark Jackson was a good coach, but then they brought Steve Kerr in, and Kerr took them to a couple championships, and they ended up winning a few championships with Kerr. So I'm not saying it's going to be the same exact answer or same exact thing that happened with Golden State, but I think you have to bring some fresh blood in, a different type of approach as far as a coach, and get rid of a few players that just don't fit your system. But we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, well, we did it before with David Blatt.
We did that in the middle of the season.
Yep. Actually, it was the beginning. Yeah, middle, right
Yeah.
after the break.
Yep.
Yeah. So, this is not new, and same owner. So it's right. You do it at the beginning of the season, right before spring, right after the draft. I mean, right before the draft, and you got spring ball, the summer league, because we got to get somebody who's gonna bring some toughness to these guys.
Exactly.
Either you go out here and get some tough players, and develop them.
So do you feel that Donovan Mitchell will re-sign back with the Cavs?
If we don't get out the first round, he will not, because he's going to take a lot of flack for us not getting out of the first round from the Cleveland fans.
So, hold on, let me see this. It's a comment. So, Cavs are pretty much screwed. Let's all call this what it is. And yeah, we agree with what it is because we all are screwed. And when you look back at the potential matchups, it don't matter who we go against. I just feel like we're not going to match up against none of these teams. I'm gonna be real with you. We're not, just because of how we play. We don't play tough enough. We don't play skill enough, and that all reflects from your coach.
Well, we should get out of this first round.
So that sounds like you just think about it though. You said we should. Should is not a guarantee, right?
Nope, not a guarantee. If we had a better coach, I would guarantee we're going to get out of this first round. But with Donovan Mitchell, I think we got a 75% chance getting out of this first round. But I don't think that's good enough that we get out of this first round with Donovan Mitchell. We should at least go out. This year, the East is weak. So if we didn't get to Eastern Finals this year, I think we blew a heck of an opportunity.
Yeah, everybody agree that JB should be fired on the spot, but somebody said Kobe will give him one more season. But I agree with you. But the only thing that I want to say is I believe it's going to be a long series. It ain't going to be no quick series. It's going to be a 7-game series. I don't think we have the fight in us to be a short series. I think it's going to be a 4-3.
I think it'll be whoever wins will be 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah, I think whoever wins will be 4-2. I mean, because if the Cavaliers get up 3-2, there's no reason not to put it all out there and get past this team. And I look at the inexperience of the Magic, so I'm gonna say 4-2. Cavs don't want to make this no 4-3, and they got to get them to fight the next round, because you're gonna be playing a tough opponent in the third round period, second round. I mean,
they don't want to, but I'm just going off the efficiency in the gameplay. The efficiency in gameplay reflect me to say that I don't think we're skillful enough to win this in 6 games right now. But if they smart, they would definitely let down. They would definitely take care of this in 6 games if they smart.
Yeah, if they smart.
You got to be serious about it. Coaching definitely have to come in. He has to come in and coach and stop being incompetent on certain things. Because we talk about this with other coaches, like, I hate to mention this, but we talk about this with Stefanski a few times.
Builder, a contractor, a remodeler, an architect.
Yeah, we did. We talked about
it. But you know what? We've got experienced coaching on the bench. We've got what's his name? His assistant coach, Sidney Lowe, on the bench. So Sidney's a very experienced coach. And
true, he got experience.
Sidney came from have the backing, be physical too. I'm gonna say this is it. This is rubber hits the fan. So I think we're gonna see a different Cavaliers come play.
So you think
they gotta Bickerstaff never coached before. He gotta coach this first round. And he gotta have some fire, and they gotta be physical this first round if he wants to stay around. If not, he's gone.
So it's fair to say that it comes down to the coaching abilities of Bickerstaff more so than the players actually playing. Right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What you say? Hello? All right. I think we might have lost this connection. But anyway, so the Cavs is 48-34. They're the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. They kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of, they blew that last game, which was yesterday against the Hornets, which they should have definitely won and would have been on a 3-game winning streak. And they chose to play the Magic kind of. So they wanted to lose on purpose so they can get a better opponent to play in the first round. So I think the Knicks is number 2. Celtics ranked number 1 in the playoffs. Then after that, you got the Knicks as number 2, the Bucks number 3, the Cavs number 4, and then you got the Magic at number 5, and then you got I want to say, if I could remember, the Pacers at number 6. And then the rest of the other seedings are play-ins with Philadelphia, Miami, Chicago, and Atlanta. So that's what we're looking at for this playoff picture. I believe the play-in starts Thursday or something like that, if I ain't mistaken.
The 16th.
It's a play-in bracket. You got the schedule, the 16th. So that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 days. So the play-in, I don't think you completely out. I think you play the winner of this person, and the loser play this, and then the winner play the winner of that one, and then the 2 winners go to the actual playoffs or something like that, right?
Yeah, there's a winners loser bracket.
Yeah. So you got the 76ers versus the Heat. That's on the 17th. And then you got the Bulls versus the Hawks. And then on the 16th, which is tomorrow, you got the Lakers versus the Pelicans, Sacramento versus the Warriors. So that's definitely 2 great matchups.
That Sixers Miami is getting rid of one good team. So if the Sixers if Miami beats the Sixers, and then now you got Miami now moves up, which is a better matchup for the Cavs, Miami or the Sixers. Either one's tough matchup, but normally those 2 teams are in the higher tiers. So you're talking about really Boston is like licking their chops, like, man, this is our conference to win. But I think the only one who really gives Boston a match this year was the Cavs.
True that. The Cavs have defeated the Celtics, I think, like twice, right?
Yep. So I don't think the Celtics really want to see a healthy Cavaliers team.
And not a hungry Cavaliers team, because every time we played them, we were hungry in the aspect of like it was urgency to beat them. So we'll check it out and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But the play-in will end on the 19th.
We'll see. Well, we got a ways to go to get to the Celtics anyway. So, but it's not going to be an easy route.
No. So the first official playoff game is Sunday. So the first official playoff game is Sunday. So it'll be the Celtics versus the winner of that 8th seed, the play-in. And then the Knicks will play that's Saturday. The Knicks will be playing that 7th seed team. And then the Cavaliers, we end up playing our first game on Saturday also.
So they're getting a good rest period. They should be ready to go. And it's home.
Yeah, they should be ready to go. Yeah, we should be ready to go. We are home. We play Saturday.
Yeah. Yep.
We play Saturday. Let me see what time. I don't know if there's a time yet. No time yet. So they play Saturday sometime. Guess we'll get the game details.
Yeah, we'll get the game details as the play-ins go. Yeah.
So I imagine that
That's another. We got.
the Cavs are not the draw, so they probably be the early game. They probably won't be the late game.
Yeah, probably late. Oh, the early game.
Yeah, we probably be the early game.
Well, it depends who is who's playing the game.
It's probably gonna be the Boston game. That's gonna be probably.
I don't know. I mean, Donovan Mitchell's a draw.
Well, it don't matter what happened at this point because we play Boston next round.
We'll see. It all depends.
So that's what it is. So we take care of the match. We play Boston.
We play Boston next round.
It's 1-4.
Well, shoot. Just think, if we would.
Yes, 1-4. First seed against the 4th seed. Boston holds first seed.
In this first round, and then
thinking we losing you. All right, so let's reflect back on the playoff situation. So the playoff situation states that the Cavs will play against the Magic. The winner of the Magic Cavs series will play the winner of the Boston and the 8th seed series. So that's what we look at next. We're looking at the bigger opponent, which is Boston. And we gave Boston a little run for their money. And I don't know if we got enough firepower to beat them in a 7-game series in the playoffs. But we're going to take one game at a time, one series at a time. So I believe that the Cavs will beat the Magic. And I don't think they're going to beat them in a like easy fashion or convincing fashion. I think it'd be maybe like 4 games to 3. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Hopefully it'd be 2 games. 4-2, like 6-game series. So it would be better for the Cavs to finish fast. But once again, the Magic has some up and coming stars on their team, so it's going to be a tough series. It's going to be one to watch. So we'll go with that. So hopefully we get Bruce back on here. But anyway, a question right now for those who can see it on YouTube if they're watching it. You go to TEG, Tomahawk Entertainment Group on YouTube, and you actually see the questions on the screen. So that's why you probably looking on Facebook, or probably like why you keep looking down and at another screen. So are the Cavs ready to go to the playoffs deeper than last year? They're not ready to go deeper than last year, but they can go deeper than last year.
I think they're ready to go deeper than last year.
Mentally,
you hear me?
Yeah, mentally, maybe. Physically, I think they can if they get their mental together.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's a win-win that you just win the first round. With Donovan Mitchell and what we put into getting Mitchell, we got to beat the Celtics. We got to beat the Celtics. Win and beat the Celtics.
You got to beat the Magic first.
Well, that's number one for people to keep the jobs and to keep this team around. But that I don't think is a win-win just because we beat the Magic. We got to beat. This is our time. We can beat the Celtics, but it's going to take a lot. And there's no guarantee after we beat the Celtics who we're going to play next.
It's going to take Garland.
Yeah, Garland's got to play out his mind. Well, we're going to need everybody to play their top games. Mitchell to play top. This is their time. I mean, the Celtics and them, they've been playing every year, so they got some wear and tear, even though they're young, and they're warning this Cavalier team hasn't played a lot, so this is it. Put it all out here this year. Put it all out here this year and play hard and
Yeah,
get
I
to the
think
finals.
I agree with you. They have to come in here ready to play. They can't come in here half stepping, half assing, as they say. And they have to show that they want to be there, and they got to show the fans that what I'm saying, they belong here. Because we watched them play in the last after the All Star break. The last three years at the All Star break, we seen our team falter every time. Every time we see them
Yep.
falter.
Every time. You know,
The last
and unfortunately, we got to play the Celtics, and you like, who's the draw, the Celtics or the Cavs? Uh, you know, Celtics,
we
of
know.
course. Yeah.
So this is just a rumor or just a speculation from others. They are saying that if Donovan Mitchell if he will not or do not come back with the Cavs, that LeBron and his son will be playing for the Cavs. Do you think that's a true rumor or a true scenario?
It's a possibility. Remember, LeBron, he liked Garland, and he liked that squad of Garland and Mobley and Allen. So never know. I doubt it though. I think he likes LA. He's doing his thing in LA. I don't think he's coming back to Cleveland.
So is his son coming out for the draft, or you think his son is just going to transfer to Ohio State?
His son's going to the draft.
Okay, so LeBron's words were, "I'm actually waiting to play with my sons." So is he going to wait for Bryce too, or he just going to play with Bronny for the one season and call it quits?
So he says he's waiting to play with his sons now.
But I mean, that's what he initially said. His sons.
So he wants all two on team. So where will he probably be more? This is the thing though. If any place he would be more susceptible to having his sons with him would be Cleveland.
Most definitely.
Nobody loves him more than Cleveland. Even though they're a love-hate relationship, but this would be the perfect place.
You're right. And guess what? They'll be on TV again consistently.
Yeah.
They'll be on prime time again. They'll be
prime time again.
Rocking again.
Yeah, it'll be prime time again. So if this could happen, Cleveland would be the best place, I would think.
I agree. I agree with you. Cleveland would be the best place for that scenario. Just for that scenario.
Just for that scenario, yeah.
Because you can go to
Bronny's not ready for the NBA. I mean, maybe one more year in college. Averaging 5 points in college is not bad for a freshman. But you're looking at all of a sudden he's supposed to be developmental. He should be at least double figures.
I'll put it like this: if you didn't see him in a tournament and he was displaying some type of gift or dominance in the tournament, I feel that he should just stay in school and try to work on those mechanics, and if he can, because some people just they're not there. He's not LeBron, so let's keep it real. No disrespect to LeBron and his son.
Is he 6'5" or is he 6'3"?
He ain't no 6'5". He ain't no 6'3".
6'3".
I don't even think he's 6'3".
6'3"? He was 6'3" in high school.
I think was his haircut, man. But that's another story.
Well, like I said, this would be the perfect place, because this would be the place that would take all three. Even though Bronny's not ready, but his youngest son is definitely probably a developmental player.
Oh man, Bryce, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Bryce might be a better player than Bronny, just because you can see he took more of his father's athleticism and height, and the way he kind of plays. You could tell he's going to be, I ain't going to say he's going to be just like his father, but you could tell he's going to be some type of force.
Well, how many kids are like 6'8", 250 in high school that can legitimately play basketball, not just athletes or just dunk.
Not too many.
Not too many. So the fact that he's got that physical stature and he's got the father that's gonna make him work, um, and genes, he's all set.
Oh yeah, for sure. He got, like you said, he got one of the greatest players to coach him. Um, he got one of the NBA's top teachers, coaches that you could have
I
on the
mean,
court.
he's probably got his dad's team of health professionals and trainers. So, I mean, only thing Bronny just didn't have the physical capabilities with his heart. So his youngest one does. So he's all set. Trainers, the regimen, the food, the lifestyle, the motivation.
Right,
He
right.
wants to do it. I mean, it's not like he doesn't want to do it. So
Agreed, agreed.
definitely.
Like I was telling our viewers and watchers and fans that if you're watching this on the actual Facebook page, you probably won't be able to see the subjects that's appearing on the screen. So if you go to our Tomahawk Entertainment Group YouTube page, you'll be able to see all the subjects, anything that's pretty much on the screen. Because right now you probably don't see it. You just probably just see me talking by myself and hearing another voice, which is Bruce Ballard. But we got about a few more minutes. So let's give our predictions real quick. The first game, just the first game prediction. Cavs at home this Saturday against the Magic. Who do you have winning and why?
The Cavs winning the home first game, and they're gonna win this series 4-2 because
Just the
this
first
is
game.
this is
We just gonna talk about the first game.
first game
Yeah.
because they're at home and the Cavs play pretty well at home.
All
They
right.
play pretty well. So
Well, my prediction is the same. I think um JB Biggerstaff knows that he has to win this series, and the players know that they have to be respected for the next series. So therefore, they have to go out there and take care of business at home. So I see the Cavs winning convincingly against the Magic. So I agree. I think they'll take this first game and win convincingly. So we'll talk about the
and
next game next week.
and also the Cavaliers are the ones who are battle tested, and where you got those young Magic players, they have not played in the NBA playoffs yet. So Holmgren, Carroll, and all that. On the other young guys, they have any idea what the playoffs are like. So the Cavaliers, if they come in with that playoff intensity and take care of business.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. All right, so that's going to conclude our show for today. We're just giving y'all a nice 30 minutes for this week, and we thank everybody for watching, and thank you for being fans and supporting us through these years, as we always give appreciation to you all. And before we leave, I would like to give a moment um, of silence for we had something tragic happen this past week. So the last song, Max's Revenge, we had a fellow actress, and she was a great person on set, and we just want to pay gratitude and show her respect. And she played a great character as well, and she was always joyful on the set, and like I said, she was great. You know what I'm saying? She was a true professional. So her name was Diane Powell. So we want to give a moment of silence for her, if we can.
Fast.
All right, so that's the silence, right? So yeah, she passed away. We don't know the condition or how, the reason on why she passed away, but we just wanted to give our, respects to her. And
What was her role in Max's Revenge?
she had it was just a small role. She was actually someone that had her own podcast, which she did have in real life. And when the movie come out, it could be more detail of what she kind of was without giving a whole, movie away. But she basically owned her own business. Yeah, she actually owned her own business in the movie, and the owner of, or the main star of the actual movie, was trying to do business with her as well in the movie. So like I said, she was a true person, when it came to working. She didn't play games. She listened. She did whatever was asked, and that's much respect. So we appreciate her and her family. Our condolences to you all as well. So I don't think you saw her, Bruce, if I'm mistaken, because I don't think she was there when you came for. I think you came for like the club scenes, right? You came for one of the club scenes, right?
Yeah, I came for the club scene.
Because I know you did some of the beat stuff outside.
Yeah. And
yeah, you came in one
cameraman in the club
scene, I believe, right?
Yeah, cameraman in the club scene.
Oh, okay. There that day that you came. Yeah, I don't know if she was there that particular day. I'm sure she was, because she was there a lot, but I don't think you was there for her scene.
Oh.
She passed on April 10th, so yeah. So my condolences to the family and friends of her, and we appreciate everything she did. So
yeah, our condolences. Yeah.
You want to check out her who she was and everything, you can go to my page, Javon Bates the Legacy, on Facebook, and we have a picture of her on there about 4 days ago. So you go to the page and check her out. It's just crazy, how you working with the person and then you're not. And it's surprising. That's all.
Yeah, that's surprising for sure.
All right, y'all. So thanks for tuning in. Anything else you need to say, Bruce, before we
the Guardians are doing well, starting off well, about I think like 10-4. And Ohio State had their summer games, spring games. Yeah, the defense looked good. Defense looked good. Cornerbacks looked good. The quarterbacks so, but better than last year. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna see. All right, y'all. So my name's Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Bruce B. Smooth Ballard.
All right, we gone. See y'all next week.
All right.